With the flick, and it hits the post. The rebound, though, finds the back of the net from Guthrow. You'll see Sanders watch as he hits that.
It's actually Jordan Kerr, but
thank you.
It starts with Kersey there driving the puck in, splitting the defense, and Billy Guthrow does what he does best, goes hard to the net, and is able to tap in the rebound.
Right place, right time, and the Aggies up 1-0 early. 16:33 to play in the first. So that's an unassisted goal then. And BYU was at full strength when Guthrow hit that. Here are the Cougars trying to get something going the other way. Doesn't last long. Another shot by the Aggies down there. Cook takes a shot. And that's why people watch hockey.
Yeah, Nate Cook, he's a solid defenseman, and he can take that hit all day to make the play.
Cook, little flick behind his back, looking for Hamilton. And the Cougars come up with it, 2-on-1. Sanders is back, as is Mullane, and he stops it.
Good save by Mullane there. Just cut down that angle, didn't allow that Cougar player for any kind of a shot.
Hamilton looked like he might have a chance, but he couldn't get control until he skated to a bad angle. Puck cleared, now here comes the Aggies. A lot of this first period, the first 5 minutes of this period, played on the Aggie side of the ice. Or excuse me, the Cougars side of the ice. Masson run into the official.
Crowd giving a little bit of a cheer for that.
Higgs looks for an opening. Hepburn steps in to help. He's got Lim, tries to poke it forward to him. Lim had already skated by. All right, down the middle, Masson had a look. Wouldn't go. Here's a shot out front by, who was that, Hepburn?
Yeah, Stu took a shot there.
Oh, look at that! Nice the slow roller from Higgs out front. Talking about the shot before, and it looked like Higgs snuck one past all of us. Take a look. He's at the blue line, just inside.
Yeah, it was a bullet by Higgs, and it might have hit a stick, but regardless, Gary Higgs has got a really good shot, and he's a good heads-up player and knows where to put that puck. He's got a few goals out of it this year.
I think it hit a stick because by the time it got to the back of the net, it was slowing down a little bit. That's why I said slow roller. When you look at that replay, he put some mustard on it. That's probably what got it through. Who's got the nastiest shot on this team?
You do not want to get in front of a lot of guys' shots on this team, but one in particular would be the guy that's out there right now, number 7, Brian Gibbons. That guy's got an absolute rocket.
Does he? McDonald to Guthrow. Back to McDonald, looking for goal number 3 in the first period for the Aggies. And he's high and wide. Sanders knocked off the puck. Tanner Gray with it, native of Logan, Utah. How did he end up in Provo? Gray with the shot. Well, we know it's a big rivalry with all of the other sports with BYU and Utah State. Is that rivalry just as nasty on the ice.
Oh yeah, you bet. And you can tell by the fans we get out here tonight. They're just great, and they love their Aggies in Logan here, and definitely they definitely want to come out and watch the Aggies beat up on BYU. That's for sure.
You play all over the Western United States for the Aggies here. How does the Aggie home crowd measure up?
You know, I bet it is one of the best crowds in the league, and it's an honor to play in front of this many people that are this passionate about this sport around here.
We've been doing the games for 5 or 6 years, and it's always a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was quite surprised when I first came down here.
Oh my goodness! Firth sneaks one in, and the Aggies continue their assault on the Cougars' goal, 3-0.
Tyler Firth, a new addition to our team. He's just been here for about a month now, and he's playing on a line with me and D.D. Reeve, and he's been a good addition to this team so far.
He takes care of business there. The Aggies jump out to the big lead early. We haven't even played half of this first period. Well, that's what you want to do. A team you've really beat up on all season long. You don't want to let them hang around and get a little confidence. Yeah, and the thing with a game like this for us is we want to work on the little things as best we can to carry on into nationals for us. And a game like this also, you can really get out of focus and start getting into bad habits, and that's what we don't want to have. So it looks like we're doing a pretty good job so far tonight. They'll throw back to Gibbons. Gibbons behind the net. 3-0 Utah State. 11:50 to play in the first period. The Aggies scoring early and scoring often. 3 goals within a 4-minute span, just under 4-minute span. Starting at the 16:33 mark and ending just a moment ago at 12:42 with Firth's goal. McDonald leaves it for Guthrie. Guthrie runs into a brick wall. Hymas stop things cold. Oh, Gibbons couldn't come up with it. And Higgs sends it in, and here come the Cougars. Still want to call them the Ice Cats, but they've been recognized by the school now, and they're officially the BYU Cougars. That wasn't the case until a couple of years ago. Kerr looking for help all the way across to Martin.
Jordan Kerr's a rookie this year, and he's been great on this team. He's such a heads-up defenseman, two-way defenseman, plays awesome defense, and he can rush the puck as well and put the puck in the net. And you better watch out, because if you get hit by that guy, you're not getting up for a while.
Well, it's funny, you see these guys out on the ice, and on top of those skates with the pads, you know, they all look pretty good size. You see them without the pads, they're not always as big and imposing, but every one of those guys, I don't think there's an ounce of fat on any of them. And Cooper Lim makes it 4-0 Utah State. He went top shelf with that one.
Cooper Lim, he's a great player as well. I mean, we got so much depth on this team that really anybody can put the puck in the net on any given day. And Cooper played, he's from Salt Lake City, but he played 2 years in the Alberta Junior Hockey League, Junior A. That's right around where I'm from, and that's a really respected league at home. And you got to be a pretty sensational player to play in that league. So Cooper Lim did it for 2 years, and he's here now and showing everybody in Logan, Utah what he's got.
Neil Squire in goal there for BYU. His head's just got to be spinning. He's taking a beating.
Yeah, he's going to see a few pucks tonight. So.
Well, they say what doesn't kill you makes you better.
I don't know about that if that's the case for tonight.
But right now the Aggies are killing the Cougars. 10 minutes to play in the first period. The Aggies back defensively. They take it away, and it's Lim who just scored the last goal.
One thing about the Cougars, they always come out to play. They don't ever really slack off against us. And
nice play is Hepburn. Leaves it down inside for Besson.
There's another guy that knows how to put the puck in for the Aggies, Joel Basson, and he goes right to the net hard. He's probably one of the fastest skaters we have on the team, and if that guy sees an open space, he's going for it. And like you saw there, he drove hard to the net, and all he needed was a little tip in, and he scores a goal.
That was just a clinic right there. So does it change the way? Does it change the way coach approaches the game and any of his substitution patterns, anything like that? If you get out to a big lead early, does it change the way that he does anything, or does he just kind of keep on going?
Well, yeah, we want to keep going and don't let off any pressure, that's for sure. But like I said earlier, we want to keep working on the little things and not get into bad habits, because we got nationals coming up in a couple weeks, and we definitely don't want to get any bad habits going into that in Florida. So
Reeves turns on that one, and it's stopped by Squire. Well, you made a good point about keeping your focus. You know, a game starts getting out of hand in any sport. You want to keep your focus and stay sharp.
Yeah, and sometimes if you get out to a big lead by the third period, teams that's getting beat will get frustrated, and they'll start taking stupid penalties and maybe try and draw you into some stupid penalties. And we don't need any disqualifications right now on this team. There's a few guys with some, and a few guys that if they have another one, they'll be sitting for 5 games, so we don't need any of that. So everybody's just got to keep their focus.
Don't need that at this time of year, that's for sure. One loss on the season for Utah State. 6-1 loss to the #1 team in the Western region, Arizona State. That one down in Tempe, right?
Yeah,
you don't really equate Arizona and hockey.
No, but
it was in Colorado?
Yeah, it was in Colorado.
Okay.
I believe Fort Collins.
I know it wasn't at home.
No, it wasn't here. And yeah, it was a tough loss for us, but we bounced back and went and won a couple tough games the next couple of days after that.
Thought maybe you had a chance for that #1 ranking at the end of January, but it didn't happen, huh?
Yeah, it's a weird ranking system, and we have won more games than them, but unfortunately that's not how it works. It goes by votes from the other team's coaches. So yeah, unfortunately it's a weird system for us, but we're looking forward to nationals in the #2 spot, and we're still going, and that's our ultimate goal, is to win nationals. So
now
we're going there.
Where are they playing that this year?
And nationals will be in Naples, Florida.
Another place you don't always equate with hockey.
No, yeah, but
it's probably nice to go down there.
It will be nice to take in the sun and just enjoy the time down there with the team.
Donald goes across the ice. Puck free for a moment. BYU with it, but not for long. Billingsley leaves it out. Then Guthrow's there to take it away. Over to McDonald. He takes the center.
And those are the kind of little things we're working on, is those little dump-ins. Brendan McDonald just showed you how to do it.
Fontaine. Well, that's 11, not 17 over there. That's Cooper Lim. Getting old, my eyes are getting bad. Smack me on the back of the head. Focus them up a little better. 7:07 to play in the first period. 1 penalty, that one on BYU. 5 goals. 5 goals for Utah State. That's the only stoppage of the clock here in this first period. 5 times for goals. Basson and Guthrow trying to dig it out of there. Finally, Guthrow comes up with it. Well, that was not Guthrow.